First off, I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, Hashem, Kakadash. And honors to you, brothers and apostles out there who bring those home who teach and rule well. And I respect you, brothers out there in our ways and my ways, preaching this truth around the four corners of the earth. And salutations to the whole world that you guys may be seeing soon. And hopefully by the mercy and grace of Yahweh, Hashem, Yahushua, all those brothers and sisters that's in the truth, all the elders and apostles that's been teaching and ruling well. Hopefully we're part of that. With that being said, this is your brother Dewaba from the Prince GMS here in Chicago. Coming right back at you with a little lesson. And let me just go ahead and get straight to the point. This is Isaiah 30 and 9. But this is a rebellious people, lying children, children that will not hear the law of the Lord. So most of the as Latinos and Native Americans, the Israelites of the Bible, you know, the Heavenly Father referred to y'all as rebellious. And there's a point I'm about to make with this. The Heavenly Father refers to you as rebellious children. You don't want to listen. You don't want to obey authority. You know, you don't want to obey authority. Now, I'm finna look up the word rebellious. I looked up the word rebellious, Salakia. The etymology of the word rebellious is from the etymology for the word rebellious is Old French, which stands for rebellion, and Latin, which stands for rebellionum. I hope I'm saying that right. It comes from the Latin word rebellionum, which means to wage war against. Now that is the etymology of the word. Rebellionum means, in Latin, means to wage war against. Now if you look at the regular definition of rebellion, it's showing a desire to resist authority. So my thing is, when you're rebellious against the Heavenly Father, you not only are resisting this authority, if you look at the etymology of the word in the Latin, you're waging war against the Heavenly Father. You're warring against the Heavenly Father. That's psychotic. You can't win that battle. But that's what you're doing. So I'm finna get Ezekiel 2 and 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that hath rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me even unto this very day. So even unto this very day, we still, you 2/3 are still rebelling against the Heavenly Father. Even unto this day, you got the prophets out here on the highways and byways preaching this truth around the four corners of earth, trying to tell you to get right, trying to tell you to come back to your power. But you're rebellious. You don't want to hear the word. You mock and scoff. You laugh it off. You don't want to be held accountable for the shit you're doing. You know, like it says in Ezekiel 2 and 3. And he said unto me, Son of man, I sent thee to the children of Israel, to a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me even until this very day. So that's all we do is transgress against them. That's all we do is disobey the laws. Sin, commit iniquity. When the Heavenly Father got the doors open of mercy right now for us to come back to Him, the 1/3 is going to listen, but the 2/3 is not. You can't say you ain't been warned. But this is the point I'm going to make right here. This is 1 Samuel 15 and 23. For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry, because thou hast rejected the word of the Lord. He hath also rejected thee from being king. Now, the point I'm trying to make in this one is, for rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. Now, you got to understand, rebellion is the sin of witchcraft. And I'm going to get to a point in that later. Now, this, 1 Samuel 15 and 23, this is when Saul went off and he didn't destroy the Amalekites. He was supposed to destroy everything, kill everything. He wasn't supposed to take nothing. But he took spoils. And the Heavenly Father, that's not what the Heavenly Father told him to do. So the Heavenly Father rejected him. Not only that, later on he took the spirit from him, and he put the spirit on King David. You know, King David was the rule after that. But the whole point I'm trying to make is, in 1 Samuel 15 and 23, for rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. And here's the next point I'm going to make on that. In Exodus 22 and 18, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. So that's the point. So if rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and in Exodus 22 and 18, in our laws, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live. So if you be rebellious, If you're going against the Heavenly Father, if you're waging war against the Heavenly Father, guess what? That is a sin like witchcraft. And guess what? That's death. That's death. So rebellion is death. Plain and simple. Rebellion is death. So if you rebellious, 2/3 are going to find out what death truly is. You know, you're going to find out what it truly is, man. You know, the Heavenly Father is giving you an opportunity to return to Him, and y'all rebelling and rejecting His word. And like I said before, rebellion is waging war. It's the wage war against. So when you're rebellious against the word of the Heavenly Father, you're waging war against the Heavenly Father. Even if it is the prophets out here speaking, we speak as the oracles of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. We His mouthpiece, you know. And so when you don't follow the words of the Heavenly Father, guess what? You're waging war against the Heavenly Father. You're rebelling. And guess what? In Exodus 22:18, thou shalt not suffer a witch to live, because rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft. So my whole point is, hey, if you ain't getting right, man, guess what? You're about to get cooked, you know. Rebelling against not following the law, statutes, and commandment is rebellion. Not listening to these prophets out here on the highways and byways trying to tell you to get right is rebelling against the Heavenly Father. And you're about to pay a high penalty for it, a real high penalty. So with that, I hope this was edifying. I'd like to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to those elders and apostles out there from Great Millstone who teach and rule well. Allow respect to you brothers out there on the highways and byways, preaching this truth from right four corners of the earth. And I'd like to say salutation and hopefully that you guys may be sealed soon, and hopefully by the mercy and grace of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, all those brothers and sisters that's in the truth, all the elders and apostles that's been teaching and ruling well, hopefully we're part of the elect. With that being said, I always say stay prayed up, brothers. Pray for each other. We almost out of here. You know, with that, I'd like to say Kwam Yasharella and a Baba Ball. Shalom.